Hello guys, welcome to Umbra Trades. So I'm Prevour, your host, and in this channel we'll be discussing all things crypto, right? So from how to trade meme coins, how to spot potential airdrops, and also I'll be helping you guys grow in your trading journey, right? So in this video, I'll be going over a few things I wish I knew before I started trading. So I grouped them into two stages. The first stage as a first timer in the market, and the second stage as you begin to gain experience, right? So without further ado, let's just dive straight into it. So the first on my list here is do not quit your job for trading. As a beginner trader, it's never a good idea to quit your job for trading, right? It's not a good idea because at this point you don't have an edge in the market, you don't have experience in the market, and also you don't have knowledge about the market. So quitting your job and focusing on what you have no experience about it doesn't even make sense, right? So don't quit your job for trading, right? So moving on to the second, which is pick a market and pick a pair. So don't just move around when it comes to trading. If you want to be a forex trader, focus on being a forex trader, right? And if you want to be a crypto trader, focus on being a crypto trader. Don't be in the forex market today and the next day you're in the crypto market. You're just everywhere at the same time. You can never be a successful trader with such attitude or mindset, right? So moving on to the third on my list is pick a trading strategy. So there are many and enormous strategies out there. So what you have to do is pick one and cultivate it, right? Pick a strategy and master it. Be it price action, be it SMC, whatever it is, just pick a strategy and stick to it. Don't be trading price action this week and just because you took a few trades that you lost and you started saying okay price action is not working and you want to move over to some other strategy, right? Pick a strategy and stick with it. For sure there are times where your strategy will not deliver, right? Permit me to use that word. There are times where your strategy will not deliver. There are times even with a good strategy you might still have a few losing days in a row, right? You might have losing trades in a row, five, six, even 10 losing trades in a row, right? That doesn't mean your strategy sucks or something. It's just that there are times where the market will not flow or rather obey, or there are times where the market will not want to work with your strategy, right? So you should know that. So moving on to the next is backtest your strategy. So this is more like what I've said in the previous points, right? You have to backtest your strategy to know how it has been performing using previous data, right? So backtesting is very crucial. It's not something you can just do it at because that's the point or that's the action you take to know how good your strategy is, right? So the next on my list is for test your strategy, right? For testing is this is the point where you now open or create a demo account, right? For you to test your strategy to know how efficient it is in the future, right? So it's very crucial. I don't have to explain much on this. So moving on to the next in that same stage one is work on your psychology. So I have a few points here. The first thing you should do, or the first psychology you should have when entering the market is don't expect anything from the market, right? The market doesn't owe you. The market is not your friend. Know that. The market is not your friend. The market doesn't owe you. So don't expect to come into the market and probably maybe flaunt or get into this expensive lifestyle within a week or a month. It's never possible. It's never going to be possible, right? So the next on my list when it comes to working on your strategies, take your trading career as a marathon and not as a sprint, right? Don't try to go fast. Yeah, don't try to achieve everything fast, or don't try to make money with trading very fast, because eventually it's going to damage your trading career as a whole, right? You are trying to make money off trading very fast. Trading is not a get rich quick scheme, right? So don't approach it as one, right? So the third on my list when it comes to working on your psychology is don't focus or compare yourself with expensive traders, right? Flaunting their lifestyle. Okay, let me just talk on this a bit. At first, you will think maybe looking at or watching those traders on probably Facebook, Instagram, or whatsoever, you will think it's encouraging or something. But I put it to you that it's not encouraging. Yeah, it's something that will defy you, that will defy your trading strategy, right? Because watching someone says he flipped a $18 account into probably $800 account in a month or 2 months, right? Is it sounds amazing, right? And it's possible. It's possible, right? But what if it's not possible for you? One thing you should know that this trader you are trying to compare yourself with now has gone far in this trading journey. The person is far ahead of you. So you comparing your one step to someone else's 100 step is like I don't even know what to call it, but I don't think it's not good. Don't think watching them is encouraging, right? It's not encouraging. And also, you watching them do that, that's how you now get to buy into their illusion of signals, right? Wanting trading signals. You want to buy trading signals because you want to make money off trading very fast, right? I would rather you just build your strategy, build yourself, build yourself. That's the best. That's the best overall. That's the best. Just to build yourself. So you don't have to rely on anybody when it comes to trading. Because the truth is that trading is you versus you. The decision you are able to make is what will give you money or what will make you lose money. That's trading, right? So how able you are in making quality decisions is what will make you lose or win trades, right? So you have to make those decisions yourself. Don't allow anybody make them for you, right? So that's the last on my list in the stage one, right? So moving on to stage two. So the first on my list in stage two is now where you have to fund the live account and start trading with your strategy with proper risk management, right? So at this point, this is now where you start trading. This is the part where you now say you've taken or you want to take your first actual trade with a live account. Because at this point, many factors, many things will affect your trading, which we'll talk about in the next point. So the next on my list in stage two is work on your emotion, right? And those emotions are fear, greed, and anger. Don't let anger make you revenge trade. That's how you blow up an account. That's how you blow up an account. Remember that in this stage two where you are trading a live account, you are now trying to gain experience from the market. Don't think you are going to start making money from this stage two, right? You are trying to gain real life experience from the market, right? So you know things to tweak in your strategy. So don't allow anger control you, don't allow fear control you, and don't allow greed control you, right? So don't allow greed control you in the sense that you're in a trade and you see that you're probably in profit, right? So you have to at least take partial profits. As a beginner, it's compulsory you take partial profits. So You now waiting for it to just skyrocket or whatsoever, you might find out that the trade that you have been profitable on just turn against you and probably want to hit your stop loss, right? So take profit, don't allow greed control you, and also fear. When you see a setup, right, at this point where you're trying to gain experience from the market, don't be like, "Ah, I'm scared though. I don't think I should take this trade." Take it so you know the the proper setups for your strategy, right? Take those trades. You need all of them. You need both the winning trades and the losing trades. Yes, there's a part in your trading journey where you get to learn from your losing trades, and there are also times in your trading journey where you get to learn from your losing trades. Your losing trades is where you get to know your errors, right? So without making those losses, you can never know your errors. And your winning trade is where you now get to know the perfect condition or the perfect setups for your trade, for your strategy, and also for your trading, right? So moving on to the next is journal your trades and review them. Don't just do journal, review them, right? Journal your trade is very important. Journaling is how you now reflect on your both your winning trades and your losing trades. So you know the perfect condition and the mistakes you've been making. That's the basic idea behind journaling. It helps you restructure your trading strategy and your trading career, right? It helps you restructure your trading strategy and build your trading career, right? With a constant speed, or should I say with a constant percentage of growth, right? So guys, that will be all for this video. Do well to like, share and subscribe, and also drop comments on what you want me to talk about in the future, right? So peace out guys, see you in the next one.